What up, bro?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the Caribbean Isle of Puerto Rico and its historic capital city of San Juan.
Thank you, man. So, first time doing them, so I'm glad that they looking good, especially because like on walls and stuff, you never know if the walls are like,
the first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9?
So, but they looking pretty down.
And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line.
That's fine. I was looking for what that mouth tape stuff that dude be doing. And I found it on Amazon by just typing in his name. It's only $2, but what's the point of it? I don't know. I just want to see what it does. He like puts this thing over his nose and his mouth. The dude that everybody makes fun of for doing the early morning videos and running really fast and stuff. I wish that I could be so freaking lucky because my timeline, and I don't even click on his videos, dog. So I don't know why my FYP keeps popping him up like I'm looking for him or something.
To the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with
Malik, that's what I'm talking about, man. But I was trying to see just what the hell does it do?
I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route.
He did.
They're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe
it didn't say nothing about it.
But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going
anywhere. The fact that I didn't block absolutely nobody is taking the time.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go.
What?
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
I didn't even see what you said, Malik. I know you said something back to me, but I didn't see what you said. Big up.
To throw, Williams. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. To the air, Williams. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. For these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
So, have you, I'll talk to you about it after this thing.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he gets
So that's not a fumble.
Inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one nearly
Where this
30
game
yards,
sucks
29
you off.
officially.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Here's Williams.
Oh, you kidding me?
Here at the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
That's an early scramble.
I swear if that's for me, but oh, this is so freaking lame, Madden.
It begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
From the gun, here's Williams. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Just want to do like
His 6th
ridiculous
touchdown of the
jump to the
season.
right.
And the Wizards get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. But down here, I thought they were going to hand that off. Instead, a well-designed play and the pitch and catch for the touchdown.
And I wonder who came up with it. Was it a call from the bench? Did the quarterback have a good idea and suggest it? In any event, clearly an effective play call. They saw something they liked in coverage, and they targeted it for the short yardage throw.
And the perfect way to cap their opening drive. Joey Sly on for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0.
What up, Dylan?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He said that he only needs about 2 more days of work.
This ball's going to come out
So
to the 30-yard
hopefully
line.
he needs. No, the carpet is the floor. It's just like finishing touches that he needs to do,
And a drive that started
and little
last time.
simple, silly things that I felt like should have been done in the first place, honestly. But
I would imagine momentum's with
like,
defense.
so he installed a light in the bathroom, but he put the fan and the light on the same stick,
We don't think that you can. And when you actually do,
and it's 2 lights. I guess I'll add that. My offensive line, bro, be pissing me off. This nigga's not like that, bro.
4 receivers in the formation here for a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Lance. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
I almost lost it on that
On the other
version.
side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Lance unable to escape and down.
Them niggas, I accidentally turned the football away in OT.
After one,
I declined the football.
Sports.
No.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll try the left side. It's Bishop. It'll be a 5-yard
So
pickup there.
Isaiah
So 2nd and
Simonson beat
13,
my
they're back to a
tackle.
more manageable 3rd and 8.
Okay.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on 3rd down.
Bro, this is hell nah, bro.
He will go
Come on, he didn't even touch him.
46. The defense rising to
Bro,
the
that
challenge
is
and
so.
back on the sack.
Well, Someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Here's the Chiefs.
Bro, didn't even touch the nigga, man.
First time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's only November.
Did we advance last week too?
So be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
Throwing is Williams. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Russell. And he's got him past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Sounds like the reason we lost that game for the
To throw, it's Williams. Over the middle, it's complete.
Oh, that matter.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch.
Demario Davis with a clean punch out.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
No, but whatever matter.
2nd and 5. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Oh, this nigga runs right back.
Gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen pass. He let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
All right, fellas.
And he's got his big time.
See what we going on here?
And he gets us one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just
Goodness Christ, how do I turn this stupid thing off? I don't mean to start getting notifications from y'all.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat.
Are you kidding me?
And he's going to get forward.
You know, we hit this nigga, he falls forward 4 yards.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Bro, okay.
This is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
He didn't even fumble after the first one. We had to hit the nigga 10 more times.
59 remaining.
I forgot to comment. I got distracted. But I know, you know, I went for that.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. Still not a first yet. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Wizards' decision to go forward pays off with 6 points.
And I mean that with all sincerity.
Extra point by Sly is up.
Because I didn't even pick that.
14-0.
That's very treating.
Out is is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
I didn't call that play.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team.
But what type of stuff is that?
But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here.
Quick, fast enough. That's Kennedy.
Lance now to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, the way things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play. And they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How is this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular run it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Oh, there you go.
Ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing. Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few
no, that's wrong, buddy.
And then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Working from the gun, Lance.
That's Creed Humphrey. Madden, that's the best. Oh, my God.
The first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now Lance. He sets to fire deep. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. To the right side and complete to Washington. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
They let you get away with everything. They let Creed Humphrey lose a match within 5 seconds. I ain't trying to hear that crap.
6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Look at this, and you talking? Look at that. And you talking about Madden, and you talking about Madden helping me. I just hit your nigga 3 times.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
What time is it? I don't know.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff, and the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field, to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. Yeah. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working
awfully well. Handy, man.
Partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're
I don't know where that came from.
But they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys.
I'm sure we're not in sucking you off.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Looking to throw. Williams.
Pick the ball. That's bull, too. So, nigga, Hubbard should have picked that pick 6 right back in the game, nigga.
They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the
they would have gave it to you.
Good footwork.
Get off the ground, stupid nigga.
Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And it's Chiefs
football, 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
It's kind of fun doing this stuff, though, man. Tell you trick to buy a little fixer-upper. Let me know, man. I help you.
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now
that was different. That's because that's somebody else's property.
Now let's go downfield and
I ain't helping the white man out.
Well for the second half.
Got an open man. It's Washington. It's a pickup of 12.
That was funny. I'm so glad me and Dylan ain't break that rail that night.
Finding the hole in the defense and giving your athlete
It turned out bad.
chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Yeah, they did a great job on it. They did a great job. What's crazy is Marla was like, dang, this is what y'all be doing. I'm like, this is actually a pretty boring night. Nothing got broke. No races. Nothing. Usually niggas race up the street. Dylan and Aaron got to do their handstand contest.
Up the middle they go. Bishop running right through him.
Nigga, I had to call them boys out for our little flag football today. Somebody messed themselves up.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. Man. He wants to change where that scoreboard is.
Nah, I'm just saying, like the government officials.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bishop. He'll get it to the 23-yard.
They on government payroll. Yes, they are. What are you talking about? That's literally the same thing, Justin.
It's Bishop.
They both go through Mid-Act in Johnson County. You can look up both of their salaries on government. What are we talking about? Yes, they are. Set a table with them niggas. Nigga, KU not sending ambulances out to you neither like that. I'm talking about an ambulance that you dial 911 for. Where are they coming from, Justin?
This is a critical sequence here this
Okay,
offense. Things really
Justin.
haven't gone their
Well,
way
I'm
so
talking
far.
about the ones
This
that
could be
come
their chance to
from.
get back into it, but they've got to
I ain't
find a
never
way to
seen
punch
KU
this
bring no
ball in.
ambulance out to my neighborhood.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met
They
in
probably
his
have an
tracks
ambulance, but
behind the
nigga,
line of scrimmage.
they
They
probably
pick
have
up
an
a
ambulance, but
touchdown.
they're
So
not
red zone
respond. When do you
twice
see them
already.
respond to calls?
Here comes 3rd and goal. Under pressure, down he
You
goes.
ain't never.
Sacked at the 10. He loses a full 5 yards there on the
I'm
sack,
saying
and
maybe
it
they
also
transported
brings
from
up
hospital
4th
to
down,
hospital,
4th and goal.
but they're not coming. But they're
And
so if
his kick
KU has
is
an
good.
ambulance, and you
Well,
got a
I really don't
child,
think we've
let's
gone
say
for it on
that
4th and goal
needs to go
anyway,
to
but the
Children's
sack on 3rd
Mercy
down pretty
instead,
much
maybe
made you
they can
buy into
transport
it.
that
You're
child
exactly
as
right about
opposed to
that, and it's a tough
911.
place on the field to
But
take a sack
KU
because you just
specifically
know
isn't
when it's
bringing
good
out no
decision making
ambulance
away from them.
to
Now
anything
they have
else.
to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
So yeah,
And no run back
but
here,
nah,
and
that
that's going to
nigga,
be a
he must have.
touchback.
They said he
And we'll
broke
bring
his
it out to
leg.
the
So
30-yard line.
niggas is old. So
The
niggas,
offense back
sometimes
out there
that be the
at the
worst
line, ready
stuff.
for their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead?
And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. But this will fortunately wind up
I give
out
you
of
the most
bounds.
thing
You
fumble.
can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. To the air once more. Williams. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. On 1st down, Bishop looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. The loop. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever.
How?
It's going to be intercepted.
Nigga, oh my God. That is stupid. How do you underthrow a 6'7" nigga with a high ball?
Okay, take your best shot, and that time it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early,
Okay,
way
man.
too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Here's Lance to throw it.
Are you got
the interception, his third. Picked up by Justin Simmons.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Back to throw. Williams. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Yeah, and you're saying that while I'm watching you not run the football. And my defensive line that has 95, 92, 97 across it get absolutely destroyed. That's literally what the second one. To your 7, and I'm actually running the ball.
At the end, he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life
What,
of the play, probably counting in his head.
You can turn the light on. You can turn the light on, son. How are you supposed to turn the light on? I don't know. They have this little weird thing they call a stick.
So 8 yards on the completion there. 3rd and 7 now.
You did the rest of them?
Looking to throw. Williams. Flushed out right. That is caught.
Let me see.
And all the way inside the 15.
Oh, good. That's what you were supposed to do?
As the drive continues.
Oh, okay. Did you understand what you were supposed to do, buddy?
Third down, the connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball
So
free,
did
didn't break up the
so you
pass.
know what you're
The clock
supposed to
keeps
do on
running
this?
on you. You're in a dire situation
Where's
now.
your phone, Daddy?
No, you got my
They'll look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here. And
You
that's
got
complete.
about 5, 6
So it's our
minutes. You
home
keep that
team
light
here
on so I
in
can look over
possession
your
of the
work.
football as we come back.
You got
You have
about
to figure
5
they're just
to
looking
6
to burn these
minutes to
final
play
2
your
minutes
game or
away
play on
and
the
get out of
phone.
here with a
Whatever you
victory.
want to do.
Second and 9.
What up, man?
That one looks like
I
he'll
just
throw.
saw Mayor join the party.
And he will find his man on the outside. Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing again here, Williams.
Flush to his right. And so
Oh,
close. He
this
gets
is,
it to
that's a pat, that's literally,
there.
that is literally, a contain. There's no
That's a killer because you think you've got it absolutely covered, and then he hot foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
You're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turned. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Back to throw. Williams.
That's a pick.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating. That
This
has
nigga
got to
done
be
got
the
pussy
word
with
here
him and
because
fell
they
off
were
the
sharp
face
in
of the
bringing
earth.
it down.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard
What did he
line.
say?
The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Oh, that's it.
Lance throwing out wide.
I mean, that is true. That is very. Thank you, man.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Being chased out left.
You see this? This is what I'm talking about. I'm falling down, and this nigga, I swear. Oh, I swear Madden just loves this nigga, man. Meanwhile, Caleb Williams is running everywhere, hits this nigga nothing. Because Strick is a horrible winner. That's why.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as
You so gay.
come out to the 20.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks...
Like, look at...
Lance unable to escape, and down he goes.
The Chiefs now going to
This nigga offensive line holds up forever on the same pass commits that he does. But when I pass commit, these niggas forget they on the field.
to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Go sneak yourself up,
And one of the
nigga.
whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here.
Yeah, no, I've been doing good, brother.
Decided in the closing seconds. On 3rd down, it's Bishop. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
That makes no sense, Madden.
Incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. So plenty of smiles.
Shut up, nigga.
As they head for the exits, it's a victory for their hometown guys. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output.
This nigga
that's
literally
enough to carry
didn't
them to
even
victory.
pass commit on this play right there. But hey,
Because when we
whatever.
saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself,
I'm not
okay,
didn't mean
they've got
pass
something
commit. I
working
meant
here. They know what they're doing. They'll
containing.
continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately,
Look at this
enough
play.
of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for San Juan,
The train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.